The GoServ Global is a faith-based 501c3 nonprofit, and our mission statement states that GoServ Global shares God's love by responding to disaster, empowering sustainable community development, and creating world change through hands-on involvement. We have built a number of villages around the world for people who are homeless. We've built orphanages in Haiti and also Uganda. We have a disaster relief team here in the U.S. who responds to different disasters, whether it be floods or tornadoes, ice storms. And then we also respond to disasters overseas in countries like Haiti and others.
When I started going to Haiti 9 years ago, I realized that it's something that I could do to change lives. A country like Haiti, even someone like me, can do things that saves lives. And that's a significant thing to think about all the kids and adults that just through a little bit of help, it can make a life changer for them. It's hard to explain how much the safety homes have changed lives. After the hurricane in Matthew, we began trying to find the most needy of the people that lost their homes. There's so much need. It was just unbelievable. We didn't know where to start. We began, again, seeking the Lord's guidance. We began building homes there, and to think that they've got a home that's going to last for 75, 80 years, and that you can build a home in one day is just an amazing thing.
One of the areas that we use the home is down in Peru, where we have built a Bible camp in the middle of the Amazon jungle. These homes are used for the campers, for boys and girls cabins at this camp. Peru also has a very thriving church that is growing fantastic, and we're working with a couple of missionaries down there, Bethany and Nelson Noriega, and we provide support for them, for their church, and for things that they have going out at the camp. The other area that we use this safety home is over in Uganda. And we started a project back in 2018 where we're working with a missionary over there to build a children's home for refugee children who are fleeing South Sudan and the war that is going on there. And the project calls for a total of 40 homes there. There's already a church there, there's a school, so these children are being educated and they'll have a chance at life.
This is something I really believe has given us a ticket to do world missions, especially following up big disasters and third world rebuilding of homes and infrastructure where there's a lot of poverty. And some really exciting things have happened as a result of this. And I just want to thank the Sukup family for their vision.
The country of India, we're very involved with the boarding school, and we have a couple, Sunny and Kuni Rawal, who are from the upper caste, the Brahmin caste in India. They're very well educated, came from wealthy families, and they gave it all up to start this boarding school for the Dalit caste. And these are people that are the untouchables that we hear about in India. So it's really a moving story there. We have a lot of pastors that are being trained to go out into the remote tribal villages to share the gospel. And I want to tell you about our ministry down in Guatemala. This was one of our newer ministries. And we have our missionary Mark Lee and his wife started the ministry down there. And the vision was to start a Christian school and church. And that has happened. We've been down there since 2016.
So we started a division that's a domestic emergency and disaster relief division. And what we do is we follow up disasters here in the United States. We go out where the needs are and just serve people who don't have insurance and don't have any other way to get help. And then we're set up in such a way where we can also have people work as advocates for us or ambassadors to come back and tell the story and to share it and invite others to go. Currently, we're sending between 300 to 350 people a year on short-term trips to different countries around the world. And that's what's really exciting about it. It's ordinary people doing work, and God's doing extraordinary things through them.
Jeremiah 1 says that even before we were formed, God had a plan for our lives. GoServ has been an instigator, if you will, of that, where I've been able to find what the Lord has for me way beyond personal needs, personal wants, but to be able to find what the Lord's plan for our life is a significant thing. My heart, my prayer is that everyone will find that place that the Lord has for them in their life.